Welcome to the town of Lakeview. In the last part we started to lay out the civic centre down here. We've now got our main civic building, and the first thing I really want to do in this part, assuming that I've got the stone and lumber, is to get this old town market underway. Just want to make sure anyone living in our boarding house? Nope. That's good. And just check the housing situation. Yeah, we've got 27 homes. What I want to do is put a couple of houses up here to work with on the coal mines here. We've got plenty of coal coming in, and iron. We may need to work on the iron reserves. But say I want to get a couple of houses, and what I want to do is put some of these town abodes down, if I can find them. Salt box. Country house, don't really want a country house. Oh, I think we'll leave him there for the moment. We've got plenty of labourers and farmers. Top box house, stone house, town abode. Yeah, I quite like the idea of these town abodes because they're upgradable. I think what I want to do is drop a couple in there, basically to work in this area here for our mining community. Oh, we got a trader coming in. What are you gonna trade, guys? So sorghum seeds. Right, let's just pause this for the moment. $1,000. Let's put that in there. I could do with some sorghum. Let's trade initial 500. It's probably about 650 then. Oh, just a little bit short. We're 10 over, so let's get down to 69. I'm not going to be too tight-fisted about it. I'm certainly going to trade for that. What I want to order next time is got sorghum, apple seeds. What else do we want? Oat seeds, hop seeds, pear seeds. I think we'll just leave the pear seeds in. Radish seeds. I grow a lot of radish. Quite like it actually. Sorghum anymore. And I would definitely keep the wheat seed. Actually, we'll just leave the pear and the wheat seed in. You can clear off now. We'll just let that run. And we got a bean seed there and a seed there. So I think what we're going to do is get another farm in here, another 8x15. Let's put a road up through here first, just to make sure that we might move this road out the way in the future. And we'll get another 8 by being filled there. Actually, let's put a road across the top here. It's a crop field. I don't want a crop field. Let's just get these fields are completely surrounded by farms. Certainly don't want you picking up. I think maybe we may need to think about splitting the cattle as well. Helps the farm here. Actually, let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Cattle farm. Oh, God. I think we need another 14 by 20, I think. That's not going to fit in there, is it? So maybe we'll have to put how big is this then? 12 by 18. There's the stone alone, yeah, so that's okay, guys. We've got that's 14. this out as 14 by 20. Okay. Another cattle pasture in there. How are we doing for education? 13 students. How's the homes here? These houses are going up nicely. Oh, we've got to remember to come down here now to check our home situation. Got 28 families, 27 homes, so we need to get these built over here. How are we doing for lumber? Got a little bit of lumber. And while those houses are being built, I think it's time now to plan our next civic improvements. And I think what I want is a college. And I think I want the college along this front here. Again, we're going to pause it. And I have had a thought of how to go here, because this is not a really nice big area. So what I want is a kind of a thoroughfare, a major road. I can't say thoroughfare at the moment for some reason. And actually, I was looking at something just before I started. Now, where was it? Oh, what we've got here, merchant has reached a trading post. Who is it? Trade chickens. No, don't want trade chickens. Really in the trading business at the moment. That will come in the future. And I was looking at them. New colourful colonial houses, new grassy roads, city roads. This is what I was looking for. And what I was looking for is kind of, I want a road going that way. I think I'm just going to put the one down at the moment. Or now let's put two down. Because it's very heavy on stone. And what we're going to do is, I think this is the one I was looking at. And I think I want to turn this round that way. I'm going to have the old church sat here. Again, this is going to be very heavy on resources, but so we'll have a college here, church here, and what I'm kind of thinking of is eventually is we'll have a few houses here, and I did look at some houses that I wanted to put here, and I've got to find them. Apologies, guys. Yeah, 3-story houses, row of houses. That's a little house, aren't they? These are the small ones. Gable house, boarding house, colonial houses. Just so many choices in here. Colonial townhouse. Look at those. These fit in here. No, it's not what I'm looking for. I'll probably cut the video here, guys, while I look for these, because this is crazy. Here we are. This is I think these are the ones I'm looking for. Because these have got different looks. What I'm kind of looking for is something probably a bit like that, with that the same look. Turn that round. Then we have on top like that. We'll just build the one for the moment, just so I can see what it looks like. A lot of stone actually, so let's just pause the build them in stages. So, oh, we got two traders now. So let's just pause this while we look at the traders. Walnuts, no, don't really you. Wheat seeds. And do we have enough charcoal? This could be interesting. So just get that there. is it one? It's about 1750 if I'm correctly, isn't it? No, not too far out. 30. One 733. Oh, we don't have enough just yet. So what we're going to have to do is let that guy. We have it now. 169. Come on, guys. Deliver some coke. Oh, we've used up a lot of the fuel, but we've got coal. So these guys can draw the coal if necessary. 1729. 1729, is that enough? Yeah, that's a bit over the top now, so 1700. That would be one. Was it 1671, wasn't it? Yep, I think that would do. We'll trade for that. And what we want now, we don't want wheat anymore. Tulip seeds. Yeah, interesting. Tobacco leaf. I think we'll save that for the moment. We'll just go for pear seeds on the next bit. And this is built. And of course what I want is, we're going to go for wheat. No, and of course we're going to get another farmer on here. And this is still being built. So we'll get some wheat there. I think, how wide's this? Let's check this field. What's it now? 8 by 15. You're not going to be wide enough, so what I want you guys to do is to dismantle that road there. Oh. Oh, bugger. I built it the wrong way round. Oh well, never mind. I'll have to get you in here. Yeah, oh well, it's a bit unfortunate. What we may have to do is be a bit creative and bring the town market out that way. Maybe extend the square a little bit. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm not going to change it, guys. I think, yeah, I'm going to do it now while I'm looking at it. I think we're bring this across like this. Same up front here. It's going to make the area a lot bigger than I originally planned, but come out width. To keep the square, keep a consistency within the square, like that. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. And I think it's time we need to take a bridge over here as well. I'm getting a bit distracted actually, to be honest, guys. Let's get a bridge. Go for a stone and wood bridge. I think we'll just keep it try and keep it a bit short. We'll build a little bridge there, that means we can get, what I'll probably do is build another forestry area out here. Just have a quick check. Let's pin that. So you come out to about there. So let me just try this, guys. Gather forester. It's in the wrong place. Where are you? What a forester. Forester's Lodge. Forester's Lodge palm trees. Yew trees. Bamboo trees. Pine trees. Hardwood forester. Is there any benefit in having a hardwood forester? That could be different. Yeah. I don't know if there's any real benefit in this, but because I've never built a hardware forester before. Let's just connect him up with a road into there. We'll let that build up. Just just want to look at that, guys. Sorry, I keep pressing the button here. And of course, these guys will be complaining of the cold because our charcoal burners are not working fast enough. So let's bugger. How are you doing over here? Why won't that let me go up? Let him push it up one. Yep, 2 of 2. Get a bit more guys working on the charcoal. Because we're getting a bit short. Oh, these guys are okay now. So we got a couple of stone cutters working in here. A stone cutter and a student. And we've got the market built now, so that will basically fill this area up here and keep these people happy. And what we'll do is we get our first townhouse built here. We're getting the stone coming in. Yeah, and I think what we'll do is we'll build the forester out here. And just have a quick look. He's there, and what we may do is get another stone cutter out there, or we'll push the stone cutter out this way. This guy's quite happily turning there. I've got two stone cutters working out here now, just to try and keep the momentum going. I think we still really, part of me still wants to think about a hospital, and maybe we'll put a hospital out here. So we got here city hospital. How's that look like? Yeah, let's put a city hospital out here, and I'm just going to pause it for the moment because I'm aware that I've kind of doing here 12 students are okay. Got plenty of tools coming in now. Iron tools. Let's just actually look at the profile. If we got any, what have we got in the way of tools? If we got any rough tools or like that, logs, got plenty of tool, furnace fuel, iron. Iron's getting a bit low. We need to keep an eye on that. Got plenty of iron ore, so I think we might need somebody back working in the smelter. Or this guy's not working fast enough. I think I did see a smelter, and I can't remember where it is now. Fuel refinery. Don't want that. Small fuel refinery. I'm sure I saw a smelter in here. Found a metalsmith. Or was I being delusional? Village blacksmith. Hardware store. Nope. I'm absolutely sure I saw a smelter in here. Sort of workshop, mini workshop. Chopper, stack burner. Sorry guys, I'm looking again. Firewood yard. Oh, we've got traders coming in. Oh, somebody's died as well. Poor old Shabila. So, trade leghorns. Nope, don't want those. What have you got? Bedding, crates, silverware, sand and eggs. Nope. So, yeah, I'm sure I saw a smelter. Brickworks. Ah, maybe I'll save that for the next time, guys. Not as though we've got a massive shortage at the moment, so. And this guy's here. Loads of coats. Maybe we'll change to back to pea coats. I think we've probably got plenty of leather and wool. How are we doing down here? House being built. I suppose they will get round to it eventually. I think our builders at the moment are kind of filling in the town square here. How are we doing actually? Let's get an extra builder in. Got plenty of labourers. And we got the field farm here, so let's get somebody in there. And why won't it let me split? Because I haven't assigned the beef cows. Now it will let me split them. So why you got a question mark here? Bricklayer is getting some. Beatrice is getting something to eat. You're a herdsman. Okay. Oh, you were just looking for your new job. Walnuts and apples here. I don't particularly want to expand that. I'll get another variety when the trader shows up with pears. And this bridge is coming together quite nicely. Eventually they will finish that and we'll be able to put a connection through here. And so we'll have sheep, cattle, sheep producing wool. We've got our little domesticated areas down here. I think this is coming together quite nicely, guys. I'm still open to suggestions, and as I say, we've got this area building up. Eventually we will turn, once we've got the stone situation sorted out, I want to use the stone for building, but eventually we will turn this into a kind of stone area. Yeah, I'm really liking this now, and I think what I might do eventually is extend the square a little bit out this way. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit fixated with this. I think that's come out that way, that's come out that way. And you come across the back like that. I think we're come there. I might have to tide it out once they've cut it back a bit. Maybe we'll make this into a really big central market square. Actually, what do I fancy? What do I fancy? I want a well, actually. I haven't built a well yet. Where would we put a well? Kind of put it in. Oh, there. We could put it in. That would look cool. I would like that. Well cannot be placed in this location. Right. Okay, let's just put a well there. I mean, and of course we should have some space here actually as well. We get a well there. This is just a little bit of aesthetic. Wow, got a lot of stone, so I think we'd better turn you off at the moment. We'll build them eventually, guys. I didn't realise how much stone they were. How are we doing for food? We've got 30,000 food. Food is really piling up nicely. And we've got 10 labourers working. We've got a nice big wheat crop field here. Just want to check the iron situation again. I'm getting a little bit worried about the iron ore. We've got loads of ore there, but the iron's dropping. I think what I'm going to have to do is get a second small smelter. I'm going to have another look, guys. Sorry, I've got to have a look at this. I am absolutely sure I saw a smelter here. Town workshop, mini workshop, smithing, lumber and construction, medieval blacksmith, small iron smelter, hardware, village blacksmith. That's a melting house, a metalsmith, forge creates iron from iron ore. There it is. Forge creates iron from iron ore. Also creates tin, copper, bronze, and pewter. It can be make cannons, joists. Yeah, I think that's what I was looking at. Wow, that's big. That is really big. Can we? But it will fit in there. 50 stone. Yep. I think that's the building I was looking for, guys. So we're just going to drop that in, and I think I would like to have a priority on that. I haven't been dropping many priorities, but I would like to get that forge up and running. Once that's done, and if it definitely kind of produces that, and we can have multiple people in there, and then we will get rid of that. And the other building I do want to work on is the fuel refinery. And I'm definitely sure I saw that. Oh, God, just pause the game. I want to do this. Never find the buildings when I'm looking for them. Fuel refinery. Okay. Can't get that in there. But maybe I can get in here. I'm just going to pause that. Right, let's get back, and then eventually these two buildings will come out, and we'll have our industrial area here working hard. We've got pear seeds, and we've probably not got enough in our inventory. Yes, we have. Right. 374. I might have to invest in a calculator. We're definitely going to trade for them. What we're going to order now, we've got pears, pecans, peppers, plums, lettuce, chestnut seeds, blueberry seeds, beetroot. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to have a period of, we'll just see what turns up for a little while, and that will mean that I can now have pears here. The yields on these, we've got to keep an eye on these yields for these orchards. 8% yield, that's not good. So, education, check that. We've still got 12 students. Housing, how are we doing for housing? Housing. Just check the housing. We've got 37 families, 29 homes. That means we're the border. We really need to start getting some work done on housing. And I think what I'm going to do is drop some more. That's got away from me, because what's happened is the city is starting to explode now. And what I'm going to do is drop some, get some housing along here, town abode, because that will feed this industry. And we'll get some town abodes in. Yeah, that got away from me, guys. But the people must be happy, because we got families. It says here we got 29 homes, 37 families, but nobody's actually living in the boarding homes. So let's have a quick look round before I go. I'm still aware of the time. Got a glass maker and a there. What have we got here? Got Charles. Yeah, you got a 16-year-old labourer. 16-year-old labourer? Something's gone wrong with my education. Why have you got? Why is Lekia educated at 16? Not sure about that, guys. 12-year-old student there. They've been building this out here. Yes, they've built this out here. Oh no. I think we're just going to put that on pause for the moment. Yeah, we've got people sharing in these houses. So we need, so they've got plenty of accommodation, but we're not producing children. So I think what we're going to do is prioritise these. And we've got our fuel refinery working now. One of two. And small fuel refinery, turn you off, get you working in this area. What can you produce? Iron ore from fuel. Oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry guys. Fuel refinery is there. What we want is that back on. you working there. You're producing iron ore from furnace fuel. You're the one that I want switched off. And I think for the moment we'll get that going. What else can you build here then? Cannons, joists, tin. Wow, we're gonna have some fun with this, guys. I think I'm gonna leave this just for the moment, just to make sure that, because we can use this for other purposes. I think we'll just leave the old small forger there going. So we've got a trader here. What have you got here? Trade deer? Nope. Don't want trade deer. These are going really well. Cattle's doing well. Our little bridge over here is now finished. Eventually we will connect a road through here. Actually, let's do it now while I'm looking at it. Again, we're just going to keep to the dirt roads for the moment. Just going to connect you up like that. And I think what we'll do is put a... Now we got this guy up here, and I would like to kind of bring this out as an agricultural area. So I think what we will do is give a clear-cut order for that area there. Plus we've still got the need to cut this area. So we'll just give you that for when our labourers have got nothing else to do. We've got this house here, so if we solve the housing situation, so a quick look, and then I think this is where I'm going to wind it up, guys. Still got only 33 homes. I think what we will do is get a few more town abodes in this area, because this is our industrial area. I can never find this town abode. Stick house, farmer house, salt house, town abode. And I think what we're going to do is just going to pause and do the trader. Not the most upmarket end of town, but then we'll get a couple more houses in there. Check the trader, and that would be Arrowhead Beer. Now I think I'd rather brew my own beer. Leather. Got the inventory here. Got a little bit of charcoal, a little bit of firewood. Actually, let's do it the opposite way. Firewood. $320, so. Okay, let's reduce that down to 80 to 60. $5.1. Trade for some leather. For our merchants. Have we built this house yet? This house is obviously not particularly that high on the agenda of the greater scheme of things. Got our crops coming in here. We've got plenty of food coming in. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that now though, because we're now up to 6,600. We've got 14 here. I'd say we got our smelter working here alongside our blacksmith, who's producing plenty of tools, keeping that going, and got plenty of coats coming in, leather and wool, pea coats. I think we'll just check the leather and wool before I go. Inventory, so how are we doing for wool? Yeah, we got 770 wool. Leather have we got 794. And I think what I'm going to do is, oh no, that's still being built, isn't it? I think we'll unpause that now to get that done, but I will put a priority on the houses that I built here. We'll set a priority on those. And these people will. Oops, are you still here? Got 16 traders. 16 labourers. I like to keep my labourers high, but I think what we'll do is give it another builder. 12 students. I think what we might do is... No, I don't think we're going to do that. And what have we got here? How much have we got? Shoreman, a glassmaker, and a can. Ah, that's what I wanted to do, but that's going to be for the next part, guys. What I want to do is do some candlesticks and get our... I guess it's certainly one of the fuel refinery. Got plenty of stone. I think maybe we'll unclick the fuel refinery, get that working. I guess that's really nice here. So you can upgrade these up, and once we've sorted out the housing problem, what we'll probably do is upgrade this little community here. But I'm rambling on incredibly, guys, and this is where I'm going to stop because I'm way over time again, as usual. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will continue to build up our civic area here. We've got lots of resources coming in, lots of stone. We'll have some play around with the hardwood and see what that's going to come here. And we'll really start to get our industry going. I like the smoke coming out of there. Got this guy here producing iron there for the furnace fuel. We may need to get this guy producing a bit more. So we're certainly going to need to upgrade this. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.